Baby Jesus on my neck, 25 on my wrist. I got too many hoes, too many shows on my doggy shit, tryna get right. Cause these suckers tryna play with me. Man, I'm living good. I feel like I'm Jay-Z. 25, hold on the Benzo, so don't play no.
What's going on? It's your girl TampaMystic, and we are live on the industry's most wanted podcast. Listen, it's been a big year, big month. You know what I'm saying? It's April, Taurus season right around the corner. End of last month, I celebrated 10 years of Industry's Most Wanted, and you came out to celebrate with me. Listen, bro, I appreciate that. You know, I've been in this business for 12 years, developed my brand 10 years ago, so it was a milestone for me. So for you to be there, I really appreciate that, man. Introduce yourself.
I appreciate you for having me.
Absolutely.
You know, youngin', from the 205 all the way to Atlanta,
Out here working. You dig?
Oh, yeah. All year long, baby. All year long.
Most definitely. Well, first and foremost, I want to say, like, your performance was fire. You did a great job on stage. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could tell that, you got a passion for this.
Thank you.
You get out there, you did your thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's all about, man, is just making your presence known.
Mm-hmm.
But let's take it back a little bit before you started doing music. You said 205s. That's the area code you rep?
Yeah, Birmingham.
Okay.
I like repping both, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Birmingham, man. Like, I could go on for days about how much love I got for Birmingham because there's so much talent out there. You know what I'm saying?
It really is.
A whole lot of talent. The city slept on.
Major.
Slick, and I will vouch for that. People have been trying to get me to come out there to do an event, so I might have to do that. You know what I'm saying? I think that would be real dope because shout out to DJ New Era. He's forever been trying to get me to come out there to do something. So, before music, what were you into?
Basketball.
Okay, you was a hooper.
Yeah,
you still actively play?
Yeah.
Every
time I go to the gym, I get hurt. I can't be out there playing like that.
Listen, bro, them injuries are no joke.
Yeah.
Because once you get injured once, it's never the same again. Especially if you hurt one of your knees or you tear something.
About 4 weeks ago, I had landed on my ankle. I still feel it.
Exactly. That's all. It just doesn't seem like it ever heals the same. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So then it kind of discourages you from wanting to do it. Like, shoot. And I know you're still young, but the older you get, the more detrimental them injuries be.
And I'll be 30 in August.
Oh, you still young, though. Yeah. Mess around, get to my age. I'm an OG. Then it's like, bro, like everything hurts. I wake up in the morning, I'm like, I didn't even know I had that. It hurts, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy? I woke up this morning, I was ironing my pants, my back started hurting.
Like, dang, I can't even iron my pants without. So we know what you got to do. This is what I did. I used to iron. I got a little clothes steamer. That thing is the truth.
I was at Walmart the other day. I was thinking about buying that.
Bro, it's a game changer. You just hang your clothes up and do this a few times, and it knocks all the wrinkles out. You ain't doing all this and bending over because get you a clothes steamer. I bought mine on Amazon. Most definitely. So hooping was a passion for you. How did music come into play? I
really got into music when I was like 8 or 9.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. I used to watch Lil Bow Wow.
Okay. No, listen. I respect it most definitely. He's still out here doing his thing most definitely. So with that being said, how did it all begin for you?
One day I was just I was in my grandma's living room and I was watching BET and MTV.
Okay.
And then I was just like, man, I can do that.
Yeah, facts.
I can do that. Then next thing I got me a pen and piece of paper and I started writing. Then I just fell in love with it ever since.
So when you first started writing, what were you talking about?
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Take us down that journey.
What was, I remember a lot of stuff, but I can't remember my first round. I can't.
We talking about girls. We talk about.
No, I'm talking about girls.
Talking about basketball.
Because I'm from the hood.
Okay, so you was talking about the streets, what you knew.
Not like shooting.
Well, of course not. Not at that age.
There's some crazy stuff a young kid talk about. I ain't had no filter.
Listen, a lot of kids don't because they feel like they cool when they cuss,
Yeah, and I did a lot of that.
No, we all did. Our parents may not know about it because we do it behind their back.
My mom knew about it.
Oh, she knew about it.
I gotta be there time.
She said, "Nah, boy, you ain't fixing to cuss in my house."
Yeah.
Did she support you wanting to do music?
Oh yeah, major.
Yeah. So when you first started doing it, you started out writing. Is your process in your creative process still similar?
Yeah, I still write.
Okay.
I still write, and sometimes I go in the studio and I can have my lyrics done before the producer.
Oh,
finishes the
for
beat.
real?
Yeah. Sometimes when I get in that mode, it's like I'm a beast.
Yeah.
I'm a beast. That's how I made Came From the Dirt. Cause he was like, "Damn, you got the lyrics. And I ain't even finished the song."
Right.
I mean, I ain't even finished the song.
So with that being said, like the stuff that you're talking about now in your music, is it from experiences that you're going through now, stuff that your people been through? Talk to us about the content that's being put into your music now.
It's, what everybody go through. I could talk about the struggle. I could talk about like what's going on now, getting money. I could talk about this.
Yeah.
Podcast.
Well, let me hear you freestyle then. What's good? Come
Hold
on now.
now.
He said, I ain't say I was doing all that now. Hey.
But hey, give me 5 minutes. I'll have something down for you.
I'm just messing with you. Nah, that's real dope though. Because you can incorporate everything in there. And that's just a good way to put your words out there, put your truth out there to vent. Because we all go through crazy stuff in life, right? So what better way to do it than put it through your music?
Yeah. Because sometimes, I could find myself being down. Then I'll be right back up,
Listen, do you have a creative space in your house? Do you have do you record at your house, or do you have any type of creative space at the crib?
I just go downstairs in the garage, then I'll write something, then I'll call my studio guy.
But that's still your creative space, though. Even if it's your garage, listen, you got to have somewhere in your house that you can get away and be in your mode. You get what I'm saying? That's where you go right at.
Yeah.
So you have to have that. I think that's important because, it's like, we love our people. And if you live with, if you have a spouse or kids, we love them. But you need time away, too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I deal with bad kids all the time. And, man, oh, my Lord, I ain't even speak on that.
Are they someone else's children?
Yes. My kids, woo.
You don't play that with your kids, huh?
No daddy. I ain't got no kids right now, so.
Oh, I got you. Do you want to have kids? Since you said we could get personal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, especially when I make it. I'm going to be like Future. I'm going to take care of mine. I'm going to take care of mine.
He going to take care of your kids.
Yeah.
He put that out there right now. Yeah. So all the future baby mamas are like, getting in line.
Yeah.
But like, oh, he said he take care of his kids? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to have them with me, so.
Right. There you go. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing more precious, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. So at what point in your journey of this music did you decide that this is what you really want to do? Because I think some people start out, they like it, but they're not sure if that's the career path they're going to take. Was it like that you from day one, or was it somewhere along your journey that you decided this is what I'm going to do?
I started taking it serious in, 2014.
Okay, so it's been a minute.
Yeah, actually, when I met him.
Okay.
Yeah,
Dope. And how did meeting him change your vision on what you want to do within music? And when you say him, introduce him real quick.
My boy Halil, manager, and that's Mika. That's my stylist right there.
Yes.
Yeah, But basically we really had the same aspirations.
I got you.
He gave me the manager vibes, and man, he can give you a Martin Luther King speech.
Man. That's one of the most important roles as an artist is if you're going to, whether you choose a manager or they choose you, it's got to be the right vibe, the right energy, the right chemistry. The trust has to be there. The loyalty has to be there. That's a big job, managing someone's career. So, that out the gate, you felt that vibe with him. Yeah. You knew it was the right move.
And then when I played him my first song, he was like, we need to be in the streets now. Because at first we was. Then, for some reason, I had stopped. We was going to radio stations. And actually, we had talked to a big, was it an executive? Yeah, Michael Smith.
Okay.
I stopped going. I just stopped doing.
Why do you think that is? Why did you stop after you were starting to make some moves?
Maybe because it wasn't moving
Fast enough?
Yeah.
We as humans want instant gratification. I want to go to the gym once and have a flat belly and a big booty, and it don't work like that. No. You know what I'm saying? We got to go consistently, period. And it's the same thing with our music. Yeah. But we as humans, we want instant gratification. That's why today's generation, is no shade to these youngins, but these little 17, 18-year-olds, it's just different. It's really so different. I'm like, I'm so glad that I dodged that. I'm glad that I grew up in the era that I did.
and now these days, they think you can just get up and be like, oh, I'm going to do this. It don't work like that.
It does not.
You got to work.
You got to be in the streets. You got to. We came from an era like, I remember not having internet. No, for real. That's big facts. Man, we would go after the club and we put flyers on people's cars, and that's how we got our flyers out there. Yeah. Now you just post it on Instagram and call it a day. You know what I'm saying? Like, Instagram didn't exist when I got in this business. So, you know, like, I really understood, like, being in the streets, getting out the mud and stuff like that. With that being said, would you say, you know, him managing you and him having that mentality has really helped you?
Yeah, because to be honest, remember the showcasing? He don't want to put me on your showcase.
Okay, well, I appreciate that. Thanks, bro.
He was like, bro, we need to be here.
And I'm so glad that you was, you know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to Knowledge. Actually, it was One Prince. Knowledge did the photos, and One Prince did a phenomenal recap video. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so and Mika, she was on my ass too. Both. They pissed me off one day. I ain't gonna lie.
Talk to me. Why did they piss you off? Let's talk about it.
The waiter was on my ass. Like, bro, what you doing? But you know, I said, I ain't gonna be mad. I said, they giving me some real tough love, and they telling me what's real. You can't be mad at somebody.
Nah, listen, and that lets you know that they genuinely care about you. Because if they didn't give a ish about you, they wouldn't bother you about that. They'd be like, man, let him do his thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm a big, huge, and people will probably hear me say it a lot. I'm a big, huge believer in tough love. You got to do that with people, because I'm quick to cut people off unapologetically, like if things aren't vibing right. You know what I'm saying? It's called tough love. You know what I'm saying? Or you got to like come down on people sometimes. Yeah. But that's good. That means you got people that really care about you.
That's why they're on the team.
Nah, for real.
You know.
What are some of the things that you guys have been working on? Let's take it back maybe, the last 6 months or so. What has been in the works for you?
Oh, I got a big producer. I don't know if you heard of him. His name Carlton Banks.
Shout out to Carlton Banks. I'm most definitely familiar with him.
That's my boy.
Yeah.
That's my boy. We got some stuff going on.
That's
video
dope.
Ready to come, And I'm not one of
He does visuals too, right?
He do all.
Yeah, he does everything.
He did both my videos.
That's dope, man.
And then I want to do some bigger ranking. The in the basement thing.
Trapping from the basement. Yeah. Let me know so I can line that up for you.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Yeah. And I've been talking to the people jumping off the porch.
Oh, Dirty Glove Bastard.
Yeah.
Shout out Dirty Glove Bastard. I've known them for a long time because we slick from the same area. So
I got some stuff lined up.
Man, that's what you got to do, bro. You have to stay active. Put yourself together, and this is something that your team could help you with. Do a media run.
Okay.
Because it's cool for you to talk about you, but it's way better when other people are talking about you. You get what I'm saying? So utilize the platforms, do interviews, get some press out there about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Again, I could talk about me all day long. People are like, man, whatever. But when someone else talking about you, whether it's good or bad, hopefully good, you know what I'm saying? We'll take the bad too, because it's still publicity. Man, that's the goal.
And then next week, I forgot the dude's name, but he on my Instagram. We just signed a showcasing at Memphis.
Okay, that's dope. Yeah. Big shout out. Memphis is doing a lot of stuff too, man. There's also a lot of stuff that goes on, throughout Florida too. If you ever want to take a drive down there, I can plug you in, because I'm still tapped in with a lot of people out there. Like one of the people that I was doing events with in Tampa, he's still doing it. He's been doing it for like 15 years. So he's super well respected in Tampa. He's like the main person to go to for events, showcases, open mic, stuff like that. Most definitely. What about any projects?
Oh, I got someone in the world right now. I got something coming.
Okay.
I got something coming.
Okay. So you're working on an EP.
Yeah, I got it coming.
Can we ain't gonna give them too much because they gotta stay tuned for it, right?
Yeah, they gotta stay tuned.
Let's talk a little bit about it though, just on the surface. Is that cool?
Yeah.
All right, bet. It's an EP, so you're probably what 5-6 songs somewhere in there.
I was thinking about doing probably 8 or 9.
Okay, so you might slick turn it into an album.
I could.
You know what I'm saying?
Could.
But that's cool. I'm a big fan of 10 or less on a project. You know what I'm saying? Because again, people have these short attention spans.
Especially this generation now.
That's what I'm talking about. These youngins, these youngins, like they making a 1.5-minute song now. Slick, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Am I lying? Like
you ain't
they
lying.
be in and out, boom. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. So it could be an EP / potentially an album. Are you still working on the music for it?
Yeah. I got a DT. That's my another one of my producers and engineers.
Okay.
He be working with Bootsy a lot.
He in Birmingham?
Nah, he up here.
Oh, he out here. Okay.
He stay in College Park.
Are you talking about DT Spacely? No. You said DT?
He a heavy set guy.
Oh, yeah. No, not the same one. Okay, because you said DT, right?
Yeah.
Because I know a DT Spacely. He was the one that did the that Ritz Carlson song for Plies, the one that got real popular.
I love that song.
Yeah. He out here, too.
Clyde, one of my favorite artists.
Man, shout out to Plies. We just conversated about him in the last interview. I love Plies. You know what I'm saying? That's my dog.
Every day I ride to him.
For real?
Yeah.
We from the same area too. Like, actually, in fact, just a quick sidebar, probably about 12 years ago, that was one of the first listening parties that I had the opportunity to help host was Plies listening party out in Tampa.
Wow.
When I came here, I was doing everybody listening party, but
That's amazing.
yeah, shout out to Plies, man. That's my dog. So the EP is in the works. Music is still being created for it. You know what I'm saying? Any idea, like sometime this year, is it going to be released?
Oh yeah. I'm trying to do like 2 videos before.
Okay. Yeah, you got to have them visuals.
Yeah.
Carlton Banks.
Carlton Banks, and I got another dude in Birmingham. He be playing games. Hood Zone. He be playing games, man. I'm like, man.
Stop playing games, bro.
Yeah, man. Hood Zone, stop playing, man. Oh, man, stop playing. Man.
Look, let me ask you this. Let's just elaborate on. Is it just tough to get in touch with him because he's so busy?
Hollywood. What it came at? Hollywood.
Oh, okay. He said it. Nah, you know, it happens like that sometimes, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie. When I first moved to Atlanta,
You're a good guy, though. That's still my dog, though. You know?
we still love you, bro.
Yeah.
It's all love. When I moved out here, I felt like that about a lot of the people I met. I was like, dang, they Hollywood. But now that I've really learned how this music business works in the Atlanta market, I understand why, because there's so many opportunists out here. People want to like ride your wave and haven't done nothing. So then you got to be kind of picky and choosy who you mess with.
Yeah, and then you want to know something? Like, dudes you can be cool with, right? They do. You supporting their music. Then as soon as you start doing music,
Yeah.
start trying to shoot you down. And
Of
all
course,
that.
because they don't want to see you come up before them.
Yep.
That's just what it is.
But if I come up, we come up.
No, that's, yeah.
Everybody ain't like that.
Listen, you got to keep that mentality because that's what's going to continue God blessing you. You know what I'm saying? Just keep doing you unapologetically. Period. How do you like Atlanta musically?
I love Atlanta. You know, I love Atlanta. But really, I don't listen to everybody down here.
Yeah.
The only people I really ride to down here is probably Lil Baby. And who else? I like the Red Deshaun.
You don't like Thug?
I ain't never really been. He a cool dude, but I ain't never been a fan.
I've heard of his music. I got you.
I like the music when him and Cash Out was together.
Shout out to Cash Out, free Cash Out. I think he's still incarcerated, man.
Oh man, I wonder where he was.
Yeah, he incarcerated.
Man, free that boy.
Yeah, free him for real. In fact, I think him and Lucci was sharing a cell for a little minute.
Free Lucha too.
Free my dog Lucci too.
Yeah, I ride the Lucha too. I don't know how I missed him.
Yeah.
But one young artist that I really rock with is Tootsie.
Definitely. Yeah, he's definitely, and I want to say that the baby's manager also manages him. I believe. Yeah, I think that they got the same management team, or they're affiliated somehow. So most definitely. What else can we expect from you coming up, man? You know, you got other performances, other shows.
Yeah, shows, videos, just music and major consistency.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
What does consistency mean to you?
Doing something every day or every other day, every weekend. You know, just got to keep going. You can't stop. As soon as you stop, that can kill a lot, because you can get, like, say you get frustrated, and that can just, stop a lot of stuff for you.
It's
you
like starting all over again, for real.
You want to know something? Before this show, I was like, I'm gonna get this one more chance. And I told Halil and Mika that I was like, depending on how your showcasing go for me, that's gonna determine if I still want to do it or not.
Yeah.
And so now I'm on it.
That's my dog, man. You better not stop.
I ain't gonna stop.
I'm like a proud mama over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah.
I saw you in bigger ranking reaction. I said, oh yeah.
And it's I'm going to be honest with you. It's very genuine. Very, very genuine. One thing I know about OG, and I definitely know about myself, is if Bigger don't like something, you're gonna see it all over his face. Yeah. He ain't even gotta say nothing. You'll see it in his demeanor. You know what I'm saying? He's a very honest person. And I'm the same way, because it doesn't do me no good to be like, oh yeah, you good, and I really don't like it. Yeah. What good does that do me? You get what I'm saying? So trust me, the reactions that you get from us are very, very genuine.
You know what you told me when I got on stage? You said, bro, you hard.
Yeah, and I meant that. And I meant that.
I appreciate that.
Did I tell everybody that?
No.
I didn't.
And then
I sure didn't.
And then I forgot to turn around, because I forgot the DJs in there, they were recording too. Then I saw the video. I seen them record. They were like this. I said, okay, we got something going on.
That's confirmation.
Yeah.
That's confirmation.
The audience gave me that too when I got off stage.
Absolutely. And that's to me, those type of events are good for a couple different things. One, it helps build your confidence on stage, get your stage presence up. Two, it's obviously great for networking, meeting some good people. Yeah. Three, it's a good place to test out new music, because you're in front of a bunch of people that you don't know. You're gonna tell by their demeanor if they rocking with it or not. They ain't got nothing to lose, because you don't know them people. You get what I'm saying? So I think that's the type of place that you go and you could test out new music to see the crowd reaction. Yeah. Everybody vibing to it, you know, okay, this is the one.
And then, before, I was doing little shows, like a couple, I want to say about 3 years. I did some showcases. Like, you heard of New Radio?
Definitely.
I used to do little showcases with them, and my auntie, she told me.
Talk about Mook, right?
Yeah, Mook B. My auntie had told me, because I was being real consistent. I was doing the showcases, dropping music, and she said, "Send me, please." I done said my real name. It's all good.
It's okay. I'm Misty. Nice to meet you, bro.
She was like, "Don't stop." She was like, "You in a good space right now. You moving." She said, "Don't stop." And what I do? I stopped. I was meeting new people.
But you can't beat yourself up over it. Just take it as a lesson. I don't like to say losses. It's lessons, right? You know what I'm saying? Then you just know you'll never do that again.
Oh, never. And especially, I'm linking up with you and others. I'm on it.
Yeah, most definitely. We gonna stay on you. Absolutely. Anything else besides music that you aspire to do? Other business ventures that you can share?
If I had made it with the music, I'd turn into acting. I like acting.
All right, so let's talk about that, because that always gets me excited, because film is definitely something a passion for me that I want to pursue more. If you got your first big role, what type of character would you want to play? If you had a choice?
I can get serious or comedy, but I do something like Chris Tucker, like he did on Money Talk.
I got you. Okay, that's dope. So maybe we need to look at pursuing that for you too, because at some point in time, not anytime soon because you're still young, but at some point in time, you're going to want to transition. You don't want to be 60 still doing.
No, I'm not doing that. I ain't going to be on nobody's stage when I'm 60 years old,
unless they breaking a big bag.
Or they honoring me.
No, exactly. Yeah, you getting an award or something. But at that age, you still want to be active, so film is a great place to go. You see a lot of these artists, wrestlers, you know, once they retire, athletes, once they retire from that career, then they move into film. You could even have your own show.
Yeah, that too.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, this is a big world out here to go out and create in. You know, you just have to really think about that. You have to, like, there's so much stuff that we can do. Like me and my last guest, we were talking about, I don't have a college degree. I went to college, but I didn't finish, right? I had my son at 19 years old, and I was struggling between college, work, and raising a son by myself, so I had to eliminate one, stop going to college. But guess what? I got such an entrepreneurial mindset, I do okay. You get what I'm saying? We're in an era right now where you can do whatever you want.
For
no
real.
Excuses.
For real. For real.
Straight like that. You know?
Put your mind to it.
You just got to put your mind to it.
That's it. And then don't second guess on nothing. Like, if you're going to do it, just go ahead and do it.
You just have to do it, like, right then and there.
Yep.
God's going to handle the rest. I ain't trying to preach at you, but, you know, I respect your grind. You get what I'm saying? Like, I get excited talking about stuff like that because Pastor Tampa, well, maybe that's my other calling. Nah. But, man, listen, I appreciate you being here today. Thank you for bringing your team here today.
Shout out Caligula. That's my boy. You know Caligula.
That's my dog. How you know Caligula?
We used to work together.
For real?
Like 2015.
Oh, that's my dog, man.
We
Like,
did a
shout out to
song.
Liggy.
We did a song, but we ain't never put it out.
The Liggy experience.
Yeah.
That's my dog, man. I've known him for years, a long, long time. See, we might know some other people too. You know what I'm saying? You from Birmingham, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to throw names out there because I don't know if you like all these people. So we'll talk about.
I ain't got no problem with nobody from Birmingham. That's my love. Even if they had a problem with me, I still love them.
One of my favorite people from out there that I do a whole lot of work with, he lives out here now. His name is A. Key. He's from Birmingham, and man, he's such a dope artist. You know, like he's got great energy, and he's actually getting into film and stuff like that too. But Birmingham as a whole, man, there's so much talent out there.
You know who I listen to down there? I don't know if you know him. Like Northside Weezy.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah,
Let me research him.
Yeah, he had went to the feds for a while, but he out now, so
He out here doing his
yeah,
thing.
he doing his thing.
That's dope,
I
man.
rock with him.
That's funny that you know Liggy. That's my dog. Before we get up out of here, I want you to look into the camera. I know you got people that support you, that are counting on you, that want you to win. What do you want to say to those people right now?
Hey, man, this year we going up. We ain't finna stop. Youngin came from the dirt trying to get paid. Y'all know what's going on. We ain't playing no game. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, Youngin in the building.
Oh, yeah.
So we got to do 3 things before we get up out of here. You ready?
Oh, yeah.
All right. So the first thing is easy enough. Tell everybody where they can follow you on all your social media.
26 Youngin up. No, 26, the number. Then YOUNGIN. And then, UP. 26 Youngin up. I got a Twitter, but I don't really be utilizing it for real.
Utilize it more. It's still powerful.
Can I speak on that right?
Please, absolutely, by all means.
I don't have nothing against, no human being, no person, how they want to be, if they want to date a woman or a man. But I was being funny, and the BET Awards, they had posted the performers, and I had seen Lil Nas X up there. I was being funny. I said, why is Lil Nas X performing? And I ain't even tag him, he seen it.
Are you serious?
When I said that community came after me, it was like clout because I looked at my pinned tweet on my own page. I had like 7,000 views. They took my junk all the way up like damn near 30,000 views. But I deleted that tweet.
They was attacking you? Listen, I ain't gonna lie. I had that happen to me recently. And I even posted on my story. I said, you want to get some attention on Instagram, go post on one of Joe Biden's posts. Mm-hmm. When I say that I had made a comment on one of his posts, they were attacking me for hours. I kept getting added, and I finally ended up deleting it because it got to be too much.
Yeah, you like, man, come on, man.
Like, yeah, I was like, bro, like I just made a simple comment like about the gas. That's all I was saying. I didn't say it was your fault. I just made a comment that the gas prices are crazy high. Man, they was attacking me. Talking about, do you know it's not his fault? I said I never said it was. Like, there was like 600 comments of people. I was like, bro, this got to go. This too much.
It's funny at first, but then like,
yeah, then it gets to be too much.
Yeah,
you're like, okay, this because then it becomes too much negative energy being projected at you.
Yeah.
So, but on the flip side, though, I was heavy on Twitter before Instagram was even in existence. I started my radio career 12 years ago, and I was on Twitter. And I've shared this story before. Like, I used to, every time I would play someone's song on my mix show, I would tweet it out and tag them. And that's how I connected with so many dope artists, is by just tagging them. And every week they see me play, oh, she playing my song again, you know what I'm saying? And so I've connected with some people. So if you utilize it in a certain way, it could definitely be powerful for you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
I haven't gotten to TikTok yet though. I ain't gonna lie.
I got one, but I don't really be.
Me neither. I got one, but I don't use it like that.
I'll post like something from like video, like movies or something, but I don't really be on it for real.
Right. I'm so Instagram for real. Yeah. So did we do the shout outs yet? We totally got on sidebar. Did we do the shout? Who you want to shout out to?
Shout out Mika, my stylist. Shout out my boy Halil, the manager. And everybody who rock with me, and I'll shout out everybody who don't rock with me.
Nah, for real.
I still love y'all.
Big facts.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna be a part of my success.
That's right. They're a part of your success, a part of your journey, whether they like it or not.
And shout out my kinfolk, my fam. Shout out my mama. And shout out my cousin Tito. He out there in Birmingham doing his thing. He got his own business.
Oh, that's dope.
He was supposed to be here, but he had something going on.
No, he a businessman.
Yeah.
Last but not least, most important question of the whole shebang.
Exactly.
We are on the industry's most wanted podcast. Shout out to Younger checking in, you know what I'm saying? Birmingham's finest, you know what I'm saying? What makes you the industry's most wanted?
Man, 'cause it's me. you know, it's me.
I thought you was about to start singing.
Oh, youngin'.
I'm about to get excited. Can you sing?
In the shower.
Is he not supposed to pursue that? No singing for him?
I had a song on my Trying to Get Paid song, the hook. It ain't like no Trey Songz singer.
No, but you get a little melodic.
Yeah.
Hey, utilize your voice, man.
Yeah.
Be creative with it.
And I stand on everything I say. If I mean it, it's on.
And that's what makes you the industry's most wanted. You dig?
Yeah.
We up out of here, y'all.